Actually, okay, now can you hear me? Alamak, terdouble.
Okay, double tak? Okay. So today we will continue our lecture how to solve the first order differential equation and find its solution. So still remember, solution for first order, second order is not a solid number, but it is formed in function. Okay, so I believe everyone have solved this problem. Are you? Dapatkah? Syed, dapat ke jawapan for this question?
Not yet.
Not yet. Siapa yang dah dapat? Anyone? Ke tak buat?
Tak dapat, doktor.
Tak dapat. This question asks you to show that y equals to a cos 2x plus b sin 2x is a general solution of differential equation is 1. So, how to prove that this function is belong to this differential equation? How? You have learned this last week. Anyone? Tak buat revision ke?
I think last week we don't have class.
Oh, last week tak ada kelas. But this already, you have learned this one last 2 week. Not remember? Okay, I will not repeat since you don't do the revision. So I will move to the next slide. Fair, right? Can we? Jangan diam sangat. Boleh ke Syed? So this one, jadikan as your homework and then we will discuss on next week. Next week raya pula eh. We will discuss on 18 lah. Okay, after raya. And since 18 we already have a physical class or face-to-face class, saya akan panggil lah nama salah seorang untuk write down your answer in front. Okay. So we move to today content. Today you will learn about separation equation and homogeneous equation. Actually there are 4 methods to solve first order differential equation, and today you only learn about separations and homogeneous. So by the end of this lecture, you should able to identify the types of ordinary differential equation of first order, and then determine the techniques in solving differential equation by the methods of separable variables and also homogeneous. So as we know, differential equations will come in many type of forms. So if you can identify which type this DE, then you can choose the best solution or the easy method lah to solve this one. Okay, if that differential equation can be formed as separable, then you can choose separable method. If that DE can be formed as or proven as homogeneous equation, then you can solve or find its function by using homogeneous method. Okay, I repeat. First order or second order differential equation will come in many forms. So to choose the best method to find its function, we can identify this differential equation is belong to what types. If that DE can be rearranged and form as separable equation, so we can use separable method to solve it. If DE can be formed as or proven as homogeneous equation, then we can solve it using homogeneous method. Okay. So what is separable method? Okay, introductions. General ordinary differential equation, usually we will write like this. dy dx equals to f variable x, y, right? So if you can rewrite like this, then we call it as separable. Means that dx have a function of x here, and then dy have sorry, it's not function, variable. If dx have only x variables and then dy only have y variables, then we call it as separable equation. So for example, this one, oh sorry, this one is not yet variable. If you can rewrite and form DE like this in this form, then we call it as ordinary differential equation. So in this example, try to rewrite this one. So when we rewrite this one, show you the how to rearrange. Dy over dx equals to 2y plus sin x. So rearrange this one. You are gonna part like this. Dy equals to 2y plus sin x dx. So this definition say that we must fx is equals to negative m over n. So we must rewrite it into this form. Then we can rearrange it back. Okay. So this one will be negative because this is negative m. So rearrange it back, you will get 2y plus sin x dx plus dy equals to 0. So this is ordinary differential equation. Get it? Okay, same as this example. You can try it after this. So rearrange back this equation, this first order differential equation. You will get this one. So this is ordinary differential equation. Okay ba? Okay ka?
Okay, doctor.
Okay.
Okay, doctor.
Now we move to separable equation. Okay. First order differential equation is said to be separable if DE can be written in form of this. Okay. So as I mentioned previously, first order, second order can be formed in many type of form. So to classify or to identify which type of this form, we need to prove it. Either that one is separable or homogeneous. So if you can write that DE into this form, so we call it as separable equation or separable DE. Okay. So far faham kah? Ini basic tau. Bukan basic lah, biar basic. Baru awal-awal punya soalan. So make sure you clear about this before we move to another complicated equation. Okay. For example 2.1a, how to identify either this is separable or not. Okay, so the equation given is dy over dx minus xy equals to x. Okay. Definition say that if you can form that dE into this one, it is separable. Okay, actually this one adalah the easier way ataupun the easier explanation adalah kalau you dapat separate y variable di sebelah kiri and then x variable di sebelah kanan, then it is separable. For example, this one a dy over dx equals to x plus xy. Kita bawa to the right side. And then x, simplify this one, x plus y. X, dx boleh multiply to the right side. So dx here, dy on your left. So 1 plus y, we can transfer to the left. So transfer to left, it will become divide, right? 1 plus y here equals to x dx. So we have variable y here on your left and x on your right. So this is separable equation. To find solution for this DE, you can use separable method. Okay? Okay. Let's do 2.1b. Okay. 2.1b. The differential equations dE, dy, dx equals to x exponential y minus x. So to separate this one, we know that exponential y minus x is equals to exponential y divided by exponential x, right? So, take all the variable x in to the right side and then y in your left side. Rearrange it first. This one, the x exponential y over x, exponential x dy. So transfer, if you don't want to transfer also can. So this one will be x over exponential x dx. This one, exponential y, bring to your left. So it will become dy over exponential y. So simplify this form. You can rewrite it as exponential negative y dy equals to x exponential negative x dx. So this is separable or not?
Separable.
Okay, good. So you can solve or find this differential equation function or function solution by using separable method. Okay, clear? Okay. How about C? Want to try C? Prove that this one is separable. Okay, this one kita note as homework. So bila jumpa nanti kita panggil salah seorang lah untuk apa answer this question. Agree?
Agree.
Okay. This one also homework. Right. Okay. Actually dah ada dah ni solution dia dekat bawah slide lecture note. Cuma please provide me the full you punya jalan kerja, okay? You punya solution. So what is separable method? I already summarized that method, so you can follow step by step. This is the step for separable method. First, you need to write down the given equation in form of separable lah, or in easy words, you need to prove that DE is actually separable differential equation. Okay. Then, if you can prove that DE is separable equation, you can move to step 2. You need to integrate both sides, the equation with respect to related variable, and then put only a constant of integrations, let's say A or K. Okay. Why we say that you need to put a constant integration? Because, for example, this one, first step, you already done here. Second step, say that you need to integrate, right? So integrate here, we produce a constant, and integrate here also we produce a constant. But in this method, you only consider one constant only, which is in your right side. Is it clear? Okay. So this is what step 2 means. And then if there are initial condition, then use it to obtain value for it. So if they give you initial boundary ataupun initial condition, then use that value to find value for constant A or K. So this is a simple method because only have 3 steps. Ada lagi method yang a bit complicated. You need you to do until 5 steps. So this one is easy. Okay. Let's do example 2.2. Before that, you have any question? So far, have any question?
Doctor, this
Yeah.
note have not been uploaded to ITEL.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Rasa macam dah upload. Belum eh? Cuma saya tukar background dia je. Dia ada eh?
Yeah, just for module 1.
Module 1 only. Kenapa tak bagi tahu awal? Kesian awak tak ada rujukan. Oh, thank you for let me know. Sekejap. Saya ambil masa untuk upload supaya awak boleh jot down any point atau apa-apa notes eh. Okay. I already upload this one. Can you download it? Adakah?
Yes, can.
Alright. Okay. Alright. So example 2.2. Find the general solution for this DE. So general solution means that function lah y equals to what. Okay. So this one is our DE. First thing we need to do, we need to prove that this DE is belong to separable equation. Okay, so this is our DE. X plus 2 dy over dx equals to y. So rearrange this equation. 1 over x plus 2 dx. This one will be dy over y. So this is separable, right? So we can use separable method to find its solution. So first step, this is the first step in separable method. Second step, you need to integrate both sides. So this one, integrate 1 over y dy equals to integrate 1 over x plus 2 dx. So integrate 1 over y is equals to ln y, and integrate 1 over x plus 2 is equals to ln x plus 2. And then we need one constant. So let's say this one as k. Okay. So this one can be simplified. Ln y, and then bring ln x plus 2 on to your left. So will be minus equals to k. So ln minus ln is equals to divide, right? So this one will be y, ln y over x plus 2 equals to k. So this one also can be simplified by multiply with exponential. So exponential times ln is equals to 1. So it become y over x plus 2 equals to exponential k. So this is a constant. Exponential k is constant. So we can label it as a. Y equals to x plus 2. Let exponential k equals to a. Then, sorry tak cukup space kan. Saya bawa ke atas tau. So we rearrange into a simple equation ataupun proper equation. We can write as y equals to a x plus 2. So this is your general solution for that DE. Is it clear? Step 3 here, we cannot do that because they don't give us the initial condition. Okay, so we cannot find value of A. So your answer until here only. Okay. Is it clear? Easy, right? Okay, have any questions so far? Before we move to another example? No? Yeah, I also provide the solution here. Again, that solution is not straightforward. So that's why I rewrite the solution back like this, so that you can see clearly how to solve this kind of equations. Okay. Now we move to example 2.3. Okay. So they give us DE as cos y over sin y dy equals to cos x over sin x dx. So actually this one, if you rearrange, this is differential equation. This is DE first order. This is DE first order. Kalau you rearrange balik, dia memang akan jadi DE first order. Okay. So they want you to find general solution. First step you need to do is to prove that this is a separable equation. Okay, is it separable or not? Anis, this equation is separable or not?
Separable.
Why?
Because the y.
Because the y. How about the x?
Yeah, understand.
Okay, so you understand lah. Okay, about this. Okay, so second step is Anika. What is the second step? Adakah? Anika. Tak ada Anika N.
Hello.
Ya.
Second step, integrate both sides.
Okay.
Is it?
So, thank you. So, let's integrate both sides. So, integrate both sides. How to integrate this one? Fazli. How to integrate cos y over sin y dy?
Hello, doctor. Can you hear me?
Yeah. I can hear you.
Using ln.
Using ln? Cannot lah. Mana boleh guna ln? You have cos y and sin y here. Anyone? Who want to help Fazli? Sedapnya nama Dayangku Armaya. Dayangku Nur Armaya. How to integrate this one? Dayang?
Using the UV tu kah?
UV? UV apa? Integration by part? You mean?
Yes.
Integration by part. Maybe can, but it's quite complicated to do integrated by part. So the best way or the easy way to solve this problem, you cannot directly simply make it as ln because you have cos here. If you have 1 over sin y, then maybe you can use you can integrate and directly get ln. But this one cannot. The best way you can let or replace sin y with variable and sin x with another variable. I think everyone know about this, but you're not sure which one or which method to use. I think lah. Is it? Okay, so tunggu Let sin y equals to u1. So ataupun terbalikkan lah. U1 equals to sin y. So du1 equals to cos dy. Cos y dy. And then for this integration, let u2 equals to sin x. So du2 equals to cos x dx. Okay, so you substitute this value into equation back. So akan easy lah untuk you, apa kita panggil, untuk you integrate. So this one we replace with y. This one is u1 times, because we already replaced u, so our d will not become as dy. It need to find to have a variable of u. So this one will be 1 over cos y. No, 1 over, sorry. du1 over cos y. So this one can cross each other, same as on your right side. So cos x over, sin here is equals to u2. So times, we need to replace our dx with du. So du2 over cos x. So this one also can cross each other. So yang tinggal adalah 1 over u1 du1 times 1 over u2 du2. So bila dalam this kind of form, it's easy for you to integrate, right? This one you can make it as ln. So integrate 1 over u is equals to ln u1. Integrate 1 over u2 is equals to ln u2. And then we need one constant that put as k. Okay. So sorry. So this one rearrange, or you can substitute back your u1. So u1 is equals to sin y. So this is ln sin y equals to ln u2 is sin x. So ln sin x plus k. Okay. Then rearrange that equation. So ln y minus ln sin x equals to k. So ln minus ln is equals to divide. So this one is sin y over sin x equals to k. And then this one we can simplify by multiply with exponential. So exponential times ln equals to 1. So this one will become as sin y over sin x only equals to exponential k. Okay, so we also can rewrite this one as sin y, the sin x brings to the right side, and then exponential k equals to a. So this, our final solution, we can write as sin y equals to a sin x. But you must mention that let a equals to exponential k. So this is our general solution for that DE. Okay, is it clear? Okay. Be honest. Siapa yang dah lost? Semua okay? So everyone understand?
Sedikit lost, doktor.
Okay. Dekat part mana nak saya repeat? Which part you want me to repeat? This part, this example, or this
Example 2.3. Kenapa dia tiba-tiba jadi loan?
Okay.
Jap. Oh, okay, dah pasal. Yang tadi perlu doktor sana tu.
Okay, clear?
Okay, clear sudah.
Alright. So loan, you can directly integrate and have a loan bila you ada equation yang like this. Ini extra note kalau you ada equation yang ada 1 over x. 1 over x power of 2. Then you can directly loan. Tapi kalau you ada variable lain, for example like loan integration x ataupun y over x. Ini tak boleh loan. Okay? Faham tak? Jawapan dia bukan loan. Okay. Izatul, ada soalan? You have any question, Izatul? Yes, you can voice out.
No, doctor.
No, tertekan ke?
Yes.
Okay.
Doktor, saya nak faham yang let U1 equals to sin Y and then du1 sama dengan cos Y dy. Lepas tu yang bawahnya pula cos Y over uy darab du1 over cos Y. Yang itu saya nak faham, berapa faham.
Okay. To solve this kind of integration, sebab you ada cos Y over sin Y, you tak this equation bukan 1 over sin Y, so you cannot so integration tak akan jadi ln, kan? So the method untuk solve this kind of integration adalah we replace sin ataupun cos. You can choose either you want to replace cos or sin. Usually kita akan replace yang bawah lah with a new variable. For this case, I choose u. You also can choose another alphabet. I choose u. So I want to replace sin y with u1. So if when I want to replace sin y to u1, I also need to replace dy because the variable is not y anymore. The variable is u, right? Because I replace u with sin y with u. So this one cannot become as y. It must write in du. So to get du, I need to differentiate this one. So differentiate du, this side, I also need to differentiate this one, sin y. So differentiate this sin y, we will get sin cos y dy. Okay, so this is a new variable. So I substitute this value into this equation. U1 equals to sin y. So I replace sin y here with u. So I get this one. And then du, I need to replace dy with du. So from here, the cos y dy is equals to du. So what is y? You can rearrange. Y is equals to du. Cos bawa ke kanan akan jadi 1 over cos y. That's why this one yang kita replace ke sini. Faham tak? So
Faham.
bila replace, you can cross each other. So dia jadi dalam bentuk simple form. When it form in a simple form, easy for you to do integration. So this kind of method is actually to simplify your equation so that you can integrate easily. Boleh?
Boleh doktor.
Same things untuk integrate cos x over sin x dx. Sama juga method dia. Boleh? Okay, ada soalan lagi? Anything? So bila you nampak ada ln, try to multiply with exponential. Bila after you multiply with exponential and then that equation becomes simpler, means works lah, you can continue lah. Tapi if you would multiply and then it become more complicated equation, so no need to multiply with exponential. We multiply with exponential is actually to simplify the equation. Okay? Kalau you terlupa nak simplify until here pun, maybe akan tolak dalam 1 mark je. 1 mark. Okay? So, no worry. Okay. Can we move to another example? Banyak lagi ni. Okay. So, since next week we don't have class, so this one, make as your homework. Provide me a full solution. Walaupun dah ada solution dekat sini. Ini solution yang saya bagi is I already simplify it. But I want you to provide me yang full punya. This one also homework. And then this one also homework. Okay, yang ni saya nak explain sikit because this one they give to us initial condition. So when we have initial condition, we need to find value for constant. Okay, dia bagi dekat kita initial condition y equals to 0, x equals to 3. So you need to find value for constant. Okay. So this is separable equation. So as usual, you integrate both sides and then this is your final general solution. And then they give to us initial condition and we have our general solution as two y plus 3 equals to a x minus 2 x minus 2 power of 2. Okay, so initial condition, so our purpose right now is to find this value, a value. So to find a value, substitute x equals to 3 and y equals to 0 into this equation. So y equals to 0 plus 3 equals to a, x is equals to 3 minus 2 power of 2. So this one 0. So 3, this one is 1 power of 2 equals to 1. So a equals to 3. So your particular solution. So your particular solutions is 2y plus 3 equals to 3x minus 2 power of 2. Okay? Dapat? Okay kah? Okay. Azrin. Azahari. Are you okay? Are you still with me? Ke dah pergi bazar? Azrin, are you okay? Tak ada dah lah tu. Okay. So we move to another method which is homogeneous equation. Same as a separable, you need to prove that EE is belong to homogeneous equation. So what is homogeneous equation? Our normal equation is dy dx equals to fxy. We only have two independent and dependent variable, which is x and y. But if we add another variable into that differential equation and then we simplify it, it becomes similar as the original one. Then we call this DE as homogeneous equation. Okay, I repeat. Normal differential equation only have x and y, independent and dependent variable x and y. But that DE become homogeneous if we add another one variable into that DE and then we simplify it, it still become as original DE. For example, dy dx equals to x minus y over 3x minus 3y. So we try to add this DE with another variable. Let's say lambda x, the y. So we add here lambda x minus lambda y divide by 3 lambda x minus 3 lambda y. Then we simplify it. Lambda we can factorkan dia ke depan, keluarkan dia. So it's become as y minus x minus y divide by, keluarkan lambda, so akan dapat 3x minus 3y. So this one can cross each other. So we can simplify it. It still become as the original one. Same like this. So this DE we call it as homogeneous. Dapatkah? Am I too fast? Okay. Dapat. Clear? Siapa yang tak clear, better inform so that I can repeat.
Can you repeat?
Okay, saya repeat. Okay. Homogeneous method, equation adalah Adam pun ambil masa. Sebab dah lama tak buat online class. Okay. Original DE is equals ordinary differential equation, dia akan come out dengan dy dx only. Function dia pun dy dx. Dependent and independent variable dia dy dx. But that DE kalau kita tambah another variable, for example lambda here, into that DE, to this DE, and then we simplify it, dia akan jadi original, dia akan dapat balik original like this. Then we call that DE as homogeneous equation. For example, this one, we add lambda x and lambda y into this equation. So, x here akan tukar jadi lambda x, y here akan tukar jadi lambda y. So, this one, 3x lambda minus 3y lambda. So, lambda here, we take out the lambda, simplify it. Dekat bawah pun kita take out lambda. So, it become as 3x minus 3y. So, this one can cross each other. So, lambda akan hilang. Yang tinggal adalah x minus y over 3x minus 3y. Sama kan macam original dia? So, bila sama, we call this one as homogeneous equation. So, bila dia homogeneous equation, then we can use it. We can use homogeneous method to find its solution. Okay? Clear tak?
Yes, Doctor.
Okay. Let's see example 2.9a. Okay. Determine whether the following equation are homogeneous. So, you need to determine these four equation is homogeneous or not. Let's see A. So, this one, we change or we add lambda into this equation. So, lambda x, lambda y equals to lambda y minus lambda x divided by lambda y plus lambda x. And then we simplify it. So, we take out lambda minus y minus x divided by lambda y plus x. So, this one cross become as y minus x divided by y plus x. It's similar as original DE. This one back. So, this is homogeneous equation. Okay? Faham kah? Let's see example B. dy dx equals to xy divided by x power of 2 minus y power of 2. Ni example berapa 2.9. Okay. dy over dx equals to xy divided by x power of 2 minus y power of 2. So we add lambda here. So x will become as lambda x, y will become as lambda y, divided by x power of 2 will become as lambda power of 2 x power of 2 minus lambda power of 2 y power of 2. So, take out the lambda or simplifikan dia. Akan jadi lambda power of 2 y. Sebab kita darab kan this one. So dia akan jadi power of 2. So this one take out lambda power of 2. So yang tinggal adalah x power of 2 minus y power of 2. So this one will cancel out each other. And final akan jadi x power of 2 minus y power of 2. So it is similar as original equation. Or in maths, you can write like this, f x y. So this one is homogeneous equation. Okay, dapat? Okay. So this one boleh cuba buat di rumah. Masa kat rumah kan, after this lah. Okay, these two, since we don't have much time, so this one as homework. And this one also as homework. Okay. I want to show you step to solve DE by using homogeneous equation. This one ada 5 steps, a bit long compared to previous method. So first step, make sure that the given equation is homogeneous. So you need to prove that your DE is homogeneous. How to prove? Like this exercise. You need to add lambda x into your equation. Okay. Second, you need to substitute y equals to xv. You need to replace your y with value of xv. And then dy dx equals to v plus x dv dx into the given equation. Third step, you need to separate variable x and v, right side and left side. And then you need to integrate both sides. And then put a constant integration. Means that constant, we only consider constant in our right side. And then if have initial condition, you need to find value for that constant OA. Okay. Okay. Let's see this example. Maybe by doing the example, you all can nampak more clear lah about this step. Okay. So our DE is dy dx to xy over x power of 2, y power of 2. Rasa macam example yang tadi. This one. So it's proven that this DE is homogeneous equation. So we can proceed with homogeneous method. So far okay.
Okay, Doctor. Okay.
Okay. Step 2. You need to substitute y equals to xv and also dy over dx equals to v plus x dy over dx. So our general equation, our DE is given as dy over dx equals to xy over x power of 2 plus y power of 2. So this is homogeneous equation. So we use homogeneous method. Okay, you need to replace y with this value xv. So replace y with xv. So dia akan jadi xv over x power of 2 plus xv power of 2. And then you also need to replace dy dx with this equation. So our dy dx can write here v plus x dy over dx. Okay. So this one will become as x power of 2 v over x power of 2 plus x power of 2 v power of 2. And then this one. Okay. And then you need to separate the variable of x and v from that equation, from here. So we need to separate it. How to separate? Need to rearrange lah. Okay. Sorry, this one is dv, I think. Not dy, dv, because our variable is not y anymore. So this one akan jadi dv. Ini pun akan jadi dv. Okay. Okay. So you need to rearrange. Oh, this one boleh simplify lagi ni. X power of 2 can take out. So it become as x power of 2 plus v power of 2. So this one can cross each other. So this is the remain equation. Okay. And then so we don't have x in our right side, which is good. Because in step 3, kita kena separate kan? Step 3 or step 2? Step 3, yeah. So this one, x, rearrange dia. X dv dx is equals to v over 1 plus v2. V here bawa ke kanan is become negative v. So this one simplified kan dia, you akan dapat ini boleh multiply naik atas 1 plus v power of 2. So you akan dapat 1 plus v power of 2 x dv over dx. So v minus v 1 plus v power of 2. Okay. So this one simplified, you akan dapat negative, positive. So this one akan cancel out. So remain will be negative 3 power of negative v power of 3. So this one boleh bawa ke bawah, this one boleh bawa ke bawah. So it become divide 1 plus v power of 2. And then dx. X boleh naik atas. So this is a rearrange process lah. Okay. Until you can separate v in your left side, x in your right side, or x in your left, v on your right. you can separate, then kira sukses lah. Okay, so this one akan jadi one plus v power of 2 divide by v power of 3. My god. Hilangkah solution saya tadi? Hilang lah. Ada yang dapat salin ke?
Ada.
Ada. Penatlah nak ulang lagi. Panjang jalan kira dia. Okay, saya ulang Or you can, or I can continue. Nak saya ulang ke? You want me to repeat or continue? Saya repeat lah ya. Awak lagi faham kalau saya repeat betul tak? Okay. So we already identified that DE is homogeneous. Then the second step, we need to replace sum of variable into new variable form. So for example, y equals to xv. We need to replace y as xv, and then dy dx, we need to replace it as v plus x dv over dx. So our original dE is dy over this is our original dE. dy over dx equals to xy over x power of 2 plus y power of 2. This is our original. So we need to replace y and dy dx as this one and this one. So replace dy dx as dv dx. So we can write like v plus x dv over dx equals to our dE x y as x v over x power of 2 plus y we need to replace as x v. So dia akan jadi x power of 2v over x plus x power of 2 v power of 2. And this side still same, v plus x dv over dx. Okay, and then you need to separate v variable in one side, x variable in another side. This one boleh simplify, x power of 2v over x power of 2 1 plus v power of 2. So x power of 2 can cancel out. So this is simpler equation you can get. Then you can rearrange to have or to separate this equation. So this one, v over 1 plus v power of 2 minus v. V we put in our right side. So it becomes as x dv over dx. Okay. And then simplifiedkan dia atau solvekan equation tu sebab dia tak lagi separate. So kita multiply atau kita bawa that yang di bawah ni ke atas. So you can times here. So you akan dapat x dv over dx equals to v over v1 plus v power of 2. So this one simplified, you akan dapat v power of 3 1 plus v power of 2 x dv over dx. Okay. And then dx kita boleh bawa ke atas, multiply ke atas. So it become as v power of 3 dx. Here 1 plus v power of 2 x dv. Okay. So v here boleh bawa ke left side. So it become as 1 plus v power of 2 divided by v power of 3. And then x bawa ke your right side. So it become as 1 over x dx. This one is dv. So it's already separated, right? We have dv in our left side and then x in our right side, right? Or this one, we also can write it as 1 over v power of 3 plus 1 over v dv. Why I choose to separate this one like this form? Because the next step, you need to integrate both sides. So integration will become complex if you need if you integrate in this form, correct? So bila you try to simplify and you form your equation in this form, it's easy for you to integrate. Betul tak? So this one we need to integrate. So integrate 1 over v power of 3 plus 1 over v dv is equals to negative 1 over x dx. So integrate 1 over 3, 1 over v power of 3 is equals to negative 1 over 2v power of 2 plus integrate 1 over v is equals to ln v. So another side, integrate 1 over x is equals to ln x. And then constant. Okay. So rearrange it back. You akan dapat 1 ln v plus ln x equals to k over 2v power of 2. Sorry. Negative, put atau bring to your right side, it become positive. So 1 over 2v power of 2 plus k. So ln plus ln is equals to multiply. So this one will become as ln vx. Okay, and then this one 1 over 2v power of 2 times plus k. So we have ln, we can simplify it by multiply with exponential. But before that, we need to replace our variable yang kita dah change tadi, replace balik ke dalam this function. So tadi kita replace y equals to xv and also y equals to xv, right? So v here we must replace back to or as y over x. So replace dalam ni, you akan dapat ln y over x times x equals to 1 over 2 y over x power of 2 plus k. So this one can cancel out. So this one only ln y. And this one 2y power of 2 over x power of 2 plus k. This one kita boleh simplifikan dia dengan multiply with exponential. So ln y equals to x power of 2 over 2y power of 2 plus k. This one akan jadi times exponential. So yang tinggal adalah y equals to exponential x power of 2 over 2y power of 2 plus exponential k. Okay, let k exponential k equals to a. So exponential plus exponential is actually multiply. So this one akan jadi y equals to a exponential x power of 2 over 2y power of 2. So this is our general solution. And then they give to us initial condition x equals to 0. X equals to 0, y equals to 2. So you can find value of a. Y equals to 2, x equals to 0. So 2 equals to a exponential 0. Exponential 0 is what? Exponential 0 is equal to what? 0
1.
or what? Yeah?
1.
Yeah. Exponential 0 equals to 1. So a equals to 2. Then particular solution for this DE is y equals to 2 exponential x power of 2 over 2y power of 2. This is your final answer. Is it clear?
Clear.
Okay,
Yes.
right. So for this method, we only done until example 2.1, 2.10. So I leave example 11 as homework. And then this one also homework. This one you can try after this. Okay, this one is homework. Right? Have any question before we end our class? So that's all you need to know for today. We already covered two methods. And we have another two methods for first order differential equation. Since you will have test one after Raya, so test one will cover until today lecture. So the rest saya akan cover for your final exam.
Doctor,
Yeah.
regarding the test, we actually occupied on 24 morning to evening.
Okay, so you have another suggestion? Okay.
For the suggestion, I think I'll ask with the class lah first how because ada English hari tu dia punya kelas.
Okay, try to finalize by today because I need to book your place to sit for this test.
And Dr. can we do the test during our class? I mean, like this
Cannot.
time or cannot?
Because we have a lot of topics to cover. And then last class pun kita tak replace lagi. Sai? Dah dapat tarikh untuk cover the last week class?
Belum lagi, doktor.
If not, you akan sit down for exam without learning that topic. Which is I'm not prefer to have that lah. Okay. Saya tak boleh buat test dalam lecture. Before this, I do test during tutorial class. But this time, we don't have tutorial. So, saya tak tahu nak put this test dekat mana. And this course is actually 3 credit hour. And then we compress everything and make it as 2 credit hour only. So, it's quite packed for this subject. So, can you help me to find another suitable time for test 1?
Okay, doktor.
Another thing, Doctor, I have not scanned the attendance QR.
Kejap. Valid lagi ke? Macam tak valid je sebab dia last attendance is at 4 o'clock. So give me your metric number, then I will key in manually. Okay?
Alright, Doctor. I tell you here my metric.
PM lah, PM.
Alright, Doctor.
Okay. Lagi? Ada soalan lagi? Bolehkah saya minta side decide by today bila nak buat test 1?
Boleh, doktor.
So 24. If you want to extend to another week, then topik yang akan masuk dalam test 1 akan masuk dalam topik yang kita belajar pada week 25 and 25. Okay. So kalau you tak extend, then we only include test 1 until homogeneous. If you extend, I think you ada masa untuk study, buat revision. So it will cover another 2 method. Okay. Faham ke?
Understood, Doctor.
Alright. So have any question before we end our class? Okay. So I consider everyone okay with that. So thank you everyone. Happy holiday, selamat hari raya dan